Hi, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments and Condos. I'm walking into 1108 Columbia, number 1W, and we walk right into the living area. This is a terrific convertible studio. Nice big space, got a beautiful kitchen, hardwood floors. Where we're looking at now, the door and window are facing south, and you can see the direct sunlight on the floor. There is a little sitting area outside the door. And again, I'm going to come around so you can sort of see the kitchen and the living area again. I'd say the living area is probably about 13 feet deep by about 12 feet across. So let's walk over to the door, which is really cool. You have this little concrete sitting area out here. Really nice. You've got this tree creating privacy. Otherwise, you're looking into the courtyard. So again, south, as much light as you want. Outdoor area, very neat. From the door, if we look around, we start to see what for a studio is a very complete kitchen. Big fridge, new stove. There's a dishwasher that we've got to replace, and a stainless steel sink, and there's the living area again. You also see the door to the convertible area, which is really nice to have. So let's go take a look at the kitchen, give you a quick look. And the fridge, which is probably 5 feet 9 inches high. Freezer is on top, shelves to the left. Fridge underneath. We have a cold cut drawer in the middle, crisper drawers on the bottom, butter dish, and some additional shelves on the left. Granite countertops, and what for a smaller apartment, you've got a lot of counter space. There you see the stainless steel sink, nice faucet attachment with a hose and a spray adapter. New stove, not been used. But we'll start by showing cabinets. Now the cabinets on either side of this stove are 2-foot cabinets. The shelves are about 11 inches deep. But this one and the one on the other side of the stove both have 2 shelves. The rest have 3 shelves, so there's a lot of storage. There is a stove hood with a fan, a light, and a filter. Beneath the counter is a drawer. And the downstairs cabinets are very deep. So you can put like small appliances like Keurigs or blenders, bowls, or pots and pans. That's really nice to have. You can see that there's a backsplash all the way around. That makes it very easy to clean. There's 3 outlets, which is super nice. The stove is brand new. And in fact, when we open it up, you still see the papers, so it's never been used, which is really nice. In fact, I'll show you the aluminum so you can see that it's never been used. Again, we have nice granite countertops and good counter space for a smaller apartment. There's another drawer and another but smaller deep cabinet. The dishwasher we're going to replace, so I'm going to leave that closed. But the cabinets all around the sink area are like this. 2-foot cabinets with 3 shelves, which really provides a lot of storage. And here's another one, just so you know. The sink is quite deep. It's a deep stainless steel sink. The water pressure in this building is outstanding, so there we have hot water all the way. There is the hose attachment. Let's see, there's the spray. So it's working really well. It's draining very well. And underneath, it's nice and deep and dry. Looks like we have an extra modem, but can be used for storage. So that's real nice. I'm going to back out of the kitchen and show you the incredible cabinet space, the stove hood. The smaller cabinets are just open space, no shelves, but very useful. Then you have the downstairs cabinets, which are deeper, new stove. We'll have a new dishwasher, Beautiful stainless steel sink and more cabinetry. Really a nice kitchen. And then the living area is also nice and big, whoops, bright with beautifully refinished hardwood floors. So we'll walk from the kitchen into the convertible area, which is probably 8 feet across by 8.5 or 9 feet, maybe 9 feet long. There is a back door that takes you down to the back of the building. Beautiful hardwood floors again. These windows are facing north, and behind the bedroom door, see if we can get this, yeah, I think we can. Big closet, at least 5 feet deep, not quite, maybe 2 feet wide. You see it's about 2 feet wide. Shelf running vertically all the way, and then in the back there's a horizontal shelf as well. Next to the closet is a nicely remodeled bath. It's not brand new, but you can see the whole bathroom is tiled, which makes it very easy to keep clean. Ceramic tiles on the floor, tank toilet, which is nice. There's storage under the sink, which is good. There's also a medicine cabinet. And there's lighting over the medicine cabinet. I'm going to step out again just for a second. We've got canes in the ceiling. They also cut a fan in, which will help keep it dry, which helps keep it clean. But there's lighting just above the medicine cabinet and the mirror, so that's really helpful too. Turn on the water, great water pressure. Stays nice and dry, can be used as storage. That's very nice. Back up to show you the shower. And you see the tile all the way around. Nice clean tub. The shower head's probably about 6'3" in the air. Again, we have good water pressure here. Whoops, a daisy. Good water pressure. See if we can get that all the way. There we go. Shower is coming out. It's draining well. This little attachment here could be better, but again, we have good water pressure and it's draining really well. I think I turned that the wrong way. There we go. So one more look at the shower area. And the bathroom, which I don't like being in the videos, but there I was. And from the bath, we get a nice look at this convertible area, which would make a great office, great den. It's not quite big enough for us to call it a bedroom, but you could probably get something to work. One last look at the living area, which is a beautiful area with that little outside sitting thing. And as we walk towards the front door, we'll take one last look at a very nice kitchen with newer appliances, and that brings us to the front door. Thank you for watching.